Alright guys, welcome back to Reflection Outdoors. Today I'm just going to do a little breakdown of the bow we're going to be using this year. I've been asked a lot of questions about what equipment, so I'm going to give you a little breakdown. This year, Bowtech BTX 28. Cam is designed specifically to go from 25-inch draw length to 28-inch draw length. So due to my short draw length, I'm going to be able to utilize most of this cam, which will give me a little bit more speed. Some of the things I'm looking for some of the bigger game. Most of the cams nowadays go from 25 to 31, have a lot of adjustability, and being my short draw length, I don't get to utilize most of that cam and what it has to offer. So I'm going to stick with the Bowtech BTX 28 this year. They also make a BTX 31, which is 28 to 31 inches of draw length. So if you're a little longer on the draw length, you're going to want to go to that bow. But Bowtech has been a top innovator since their inception. I've been shooting Bowtech personally for about 12 years now, and I've tried a lot of the other bows, and Bowtech just seems to really suit me well. So I'm going to stick with them. The binary overdrive technology with their cams is top of the line, really in the forefront of the innovation for the archery world. So the sight picture I'm going to be using this year is a HHA Optimizer 3-pin. I'm pretty excited about this sight. I'm only going to be dealing with 3 pins, as you can see here, but it also has a sliding system right here. So now I will have 3 pins set, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, and after 40 I can use a slider. I'll be able to set up to my 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever this slider will allow me to do, however far it'll allow me to get out. I'm not saying that I'm going to be shooting animals at that 80, 90, 100 yards, but it is nice to be able to have the mobility to be able to do that in practice. Feel that if you can consistently shoot a longer distance for fun and for targets, it makes you a better shot on the shorter distances. So we're going to be shooting the HHA Optimizer Light 3-pin. Very excited about this. I think it's by far one of the top sights on the market now. They also have a rheostat system for your pins, so if it gets too bright, you just turn this rheostat, pins will dim down a little bit. There's also a light that you can order to go on this. I haven't personally put it on yet, but it will be on there. As far as rest, I'm going to be using the Ripcord. I've been shooting the Ripcord for 10 years or so. It's hands down, in my opinion, with the strength of the spring, getting the prongs out of the way, I think it's top. I can set it up to where when I'm sitting there waiting for something to come by, sitting in my blind, I can put it in the up position, releases when I shoot, or I can have it in the down position, but if I'm walking around with the arrow in, it's nice to be able to preset that. So stabilizer, I'm going with the Apex this year. A lot of weight forward. You can take weights away, you can also add weights, so pretty versatile there. Just balances my bow really well. So, and then as far as arrows go, I'm going to be shooting the Black Eagle Renegade with a 2-inch Blazer Vane. The Black Eagle Renegade is a small diameter arrow. It's going to give us a little bit more penetration. Not going to allow the wind to affect the flight as much. And on these arrows, I will be shooting the half out insert. As you can see here, normal inserts on most arrows don't stick out that far. A standard insert. Let me show you here. Standard insert, right, versus the half out. What this half out will do is put more weight forward on my arrow, a little bit more kinetic energy. And I've been shooting these now for a couple weeks. I just switched to them, and I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed. The penetration on my targets is about 2.5 inches more penetration versus my old arrows. They do come with a painted on crest, come fletched if you'd like, but as far as a price point for what you're getting in a small diameter arrow, the consistency, they personally hand pick every arrow to match the other arrows in there. You buy them half dozen at a time. The price point, like I said, is very, very good as far as a lot of these arrows out now. So as far as that goes, that's the bow review. Bowtech BTX28 HHA Optimizer 3-pin light sight, Apex stabilizer, ripcord drop away rest. And as far as a quiver goes, we haven't made that decision yet. We're still looking around, in talks with a couple companies to see what's going to work best with this HHA sight. Might have to get a bracket, do something different. So I'll keep you tuned in there, but it's leaning towards tree line quivers. Might go to a 2-piece this year instead of a detachable. Tree line is making a great quiver, tons of color options, all the camo patterns, fits every bow, specifically made for each bow. So most likely we're going to be going with tree line, but I'll keep you updated on that. So anyways, hope to see you guys soon. Turkey season's coming. Next weekend we'll be doing the juniors. So my son and fellow staff member for Reflection Outdoors, Tim Cross, will be taking out his son and seeing if we can't get some thunder chickens down. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.